Hello everybody, so my name is Tayla and I'm one of the lemur keepers here at Monarto Safari Park. We have some very exciting news. We have 5 beautiful little lemur pups that have been born here, starting from the oldest at 4.5 weeks old to 3 days old. We are very lucky here at Monarto as Spindles, our matriarch. She is 16.5 years old, but she actually gave birth to twins with only 1 ovary. Spindles actually had her left ovary removed after a little bout of illness. Once the vets did some workup and an ultrasound, they found that that left ovary was quite abnormal. So the decision was made to remove that ovary, as a full hysterectomy is quite difficult in lemurs due to the placement of the ureter. So we're very lucky to still have Spindles with us and to have her pups succeeding her line with Hubert. So Mr. Hubert, he is our beautiful ringtail lemur male in this group. He's the only male and he came to us from Toledo in the US. So very lucky to have his genes with us and to start this new line of lemurs. At this stage, we still only have 3 other mums in this group. So we have Miss Clementine, we have Blossom, who is 9, and we have Sicky as well. So usually at about the 4 to 6 week mark, we do see the pups start to leave mum. They do start to adventure and start to self-wean as well. So with Spindles twins, we are seeing them start to jump around the exhibit and have more of an exploration of the other lemurs in our conspiracy as well. So we're very excited for that, and we should hopefully see in the next few weeks them completely weaned off Spindles and pretty much being on their own. So Spindles being our matriarch, it is quite an important society. So a matriarchal society starts with obviously our matriarch, Spindles, and then it will follow through from there. So we do have some more higher ranked females in our group, such as Blossom, and then we also have quite a few low ranked females as well. When the mums do have pups and give birth, they do immediately go directly under Spindles, so their hierarchy will jump, and then they will co-groom the babies and co-parent the babies as well. So although they will stay on mum for quite some time, the other lemurs will play a part in raising the pups that we have, and they will also groom those pups and sometimes try and take the pups from the mums. So although they co-groom and they co-parent some of their pups, the mums are still quite protective of their pups. So if another lemur does manage to grab onto their pup, or if the pup jumps onto another lemur, the mum will always come and round their pups up and make sure that within a few minutes their pups are back with them and that they're safe. So being a matriarchal society, Hubert is our lowest ranked member purely because he is a male, bless him, but he does still play a very important part of our society that we have here. So if we were to have any other male ringtail lemurs come into this group, he does play quite a high protection part in this society, so he will protect his ladies, bless him, as much as he can. The ringtail lemurs are a very unique species. They have their tail, which is 13 rings long. They use that for balance, but they also use it for something called scent fighting, where the boys and the women of the group will make it all smelly and they'll waft it towards an enemy, or in a breeding case, the male will waft it towards the female to engage the start of breeding behaviour. They're very, very special lemurs that we have here, and they all have such unique and quirky personalities. We've got some that are a little bit more timid, but then we've also got some that are very confident like Spindles, and we're very lucky to have the group we have. We have our breeding group here who are breeding for an insurance population, so every single pup born on Monarto soil is an advocate for their wild counterparts. In saying that, we are in partnership with the Madagascar Flora and Fauna Group, which protect less than 2,000 ringtail lemur species left on Madagascar, and they do a lot of work on the ground with their wild counterparts. So we're very lucky that here we do get to support them directly. You may be wondering, how do I get to see these awesome pups up close and personal? So you do need to come on our Land of the Lemurs experience. It is a very exclusive experience. We only allow a certain number of people during to come through our tours. This is the best way you can come and see our lemurs. It's very, very special. Just by coming in and seeing the lemurs that we have here, you're directly supporting their wild counterparts who desperately need our help. So with all of that information said and done, you might as well come along, come see Monarto Safari Park for its wonderful animals that we have here, and also come along on our tour and see our special lemurs, especially the pups as they're growing up. You'll see some very exciting jumping around, and you'll be able to hear how us keepers absolutely adore our lemurs we have and how much we really care about them and how we are giving back to them in the wild.